We are two guys gaming.
Hello and welcome. I'm Sean, noob of all trades from Two Generations Gaming. In this video series, I am playing through the daily RPG calendar, the VoidSpark Chronicles by Sundial Games. I am doing this daily up until, I said, the 26th. That is when we fly the next day, the 27th, out to Germany. And as of right now, I don't know how I'm going to record ahead of time so that I continue daily updates then. But maybe I'll figure something out over the next 3 weeks. As I mentioned yesterday, and you can see today, we have one of those pages where you go through the rooms and something different happens in each room. I saw that there was some combat, it looked like, so I healed using a med kit and a surge. So I'll have to note both of those. Even though I do have the abilities to reroll and take half damage. As we've seen, that is not always a good thing. My rolls have been coming out less and less. So, you hear a terrifying screeching sound. You hear a terrifying screeching sound coming from behind you. It is the sound of a creature in pain. The noise grows louder and closer. Begin at the X, which is down here in the bottom right-hand corner, and navigate through to each room. Oh, sorry. Today is Thursday, June 8th, 2023. We're Thorn today, Quasarin 8, and it is Corpus Christi. Looks like we can go straight through. Actually, no. Looks like we're going to have to go 2, 4, 3, 1. How do you get to 1? That one up there. Yeah, so it looks like we have to go to 2 first, and then 4, and then 5, and then retrace our steps. So I'll go with that. Room 2. A large and enclosed testing chamber is at the center of the room with desks and chairs set around it to make observations. Claw marks mar the glass, but there is only a leash on the inside. Okay. So whatever this is, looks like they were studying it. Well, they were studying it because we know that. And it escaped. This is going to be bad. Room 4. We enter a massive storage room with rows of shelves containing boxes, bags, and test tubes of various samples and materials. The room is relatively untouched compared to the destruction that you've seen throughout the rest of the facility, save for one jar of glowing purple ooze. Roll d20 plus wisdom with Arcane Adept. Wisdom is +2, Arcane Adept is +2. Let's get a good roll here. 17 +2 is 21. If the result is 12 or more, getting near the ooze causes you to be uncomfortable, but you fight the feeling and press on. Room 5. This lab has a massive specimen containing units lining the walls. Many of the holding cells are filled with deceased creatures mutated and altered with genetic and cybernetic enhancements. At least 3 of the containment tubes have been broken open, and their inhabitants are nowhere to be found. You hear a growl behind you. Creature 1. Okay. Looks like I am in combat. So, +5 for attack. Nice, another 17, 22. If your attack is 13 or more, you hit the enemy, 2d12 for our damage. 12. If you hit and your damage is 5 or more, the enemy dies. Nice. So I got some good rolls this time around. You find, if we circle back to 3, this looks like the exit, and I think it is. You find a long hallway with an exit sign pointing to a doorway. You may continue exploring in this level of the facility and return here once you are done. The only thing I have left to check out is room 1. So this room is a lab with rows of tall work tables filled with computer terminals, beakers, and various other pieces of equipment. The place is trashed with broken glass and stains of blood and other unknown liquids on the walls and floor. Roll D20 plus Constitution. Constitution is +1. This is when we low roll. Told ya. I was playing Magic the Gathering earlier, and I should have recorded some of the games because I was calling every single card as it was being played, and I just called my low roll. Sometimes I wonder if I've done this all before, and this is just a memory. If the result is 11 or less, the vapor from the chemicals overwhelms you. You begin to retch and convulse for a while before you escape the room. Reduce your health by 1. So, overall, it's good that I healed, but ultimately I didn't really need it all that much. As always, thanks for watching. You can find us, if you haven't already, at www.twoguysgaming.net. We have articles and a podcast. I just released episode number 10 yesterday of Ready Player One. It's also a link to our socials. I will be back tomorrow with Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. This has been a long week. Thanks for watching. I will see you then. Bye, guys.
We are Two Guys Gaming.